So it's a very good morning to all of you. And today I'm going to talk about something that I've been thinking about of late a lot. So most of you, at least the Facebook Live which you would be watching, know me quite well, right? You've been on my friend list for almost a decade and more. So I'm a business mentor, as I am for the past 20 years. Pre to that, I was working with my father as a managing director. But quickly to bring in today's topic is business mentoring the realistic way, right? So as I've been reflecting, I've been thinking a lot in these last few days. I just wanted to kind of cover a few series. And yeah, I hope many of you will listen to me and put your comments, thoughts in the chat, and also, let's have conversations if these videos mean something to you, because it does mean to me. The reason I'm starting these series, and I would be doing these, on an ongoing basis. I'm not putting a timeline on it because most often we don't stick to the timelines that we do. At least I don't, right? So I've been not consistent with my YouTube channel, or even for that matter, the live series that I wanted to do. So I'm going to try that. I'm definitely going to try and be consistent on this. And I want to kind of go ahead on doing once a week, Saturdays, Facebook Live on topics that I have been working on as well, right? So today's topic, I'm going to start off with the topmost thing, right? The most important thing. And going forward, I'd be talking every aspect of it, right? And this, I'm talking about the mentoring that I've been doing. Now, business mentoring. I know it happened to me around 2012. Before that, it was business consultancy, right? And that's how I've evolved in, this service industry where I've been working with businesses. So the first aspect that I'd like to tell you is, as the world has been growing, the ecosystem of India has been growing, a lot of businesses have been popping up. I was just reading yesterday that there are some 84,000 plus businesses which have evolved, new companies, which have involved in around 650 districts in India. And that's a lot of companies and new companies. You call them a startup, you call them business. And that means new people, individuals who have decided to start something out of their own. They could be from a business background or not, that's not relevant. But what I'm talking about is new companies, right? As in independent companies. And that means there is so much, that there is so much of help and understanding and the knowledge and the experience that these entities need. But the question is, do they actually need it? Right? Because on one side, there's this huge population of companies coming up. And then on the other side, there's this massive, I would literally call it in a very shrewd manner, gray market of business mentoring, right? Because I have seen so many people in my journey, met with so many, consultants or mentors or coaches or whatever you call them, right? They think they've worked in a company, a small part of a big entity for many years. They believe they're good in speaking. They believe that they can convince people. They have the ability to convince people. And they believe that they can add value, and they go to become business mentors. I have nothing against them, but I have concern here. The concern for the business owners, because that's where their intelligence of business leaders come into identifying the right business mentor for you. So that is something that I would like to speak about today. How do an entrepreneur identify who's the right business mentor for them? That is the most important part of it. It is not someone who speaks well, who makes you feel good, because yes, I have that quality, right? Many of you would know that if you're sitting with me for 10, 15 minutes, you would love the energy that I bring to the table, right? So I do have that thing. But if I wasn't experienced, if I wasn't aware, if I didn't have the ability to help you, your business to go to the next level, then however good I make you feel, I am not the right mentor for you. And that's a choice that you have to make. So the first thing is to understanding what kind of a mentor you need. Do you need a domain expertise mentor, and do you need a business mentor? Please understand these two are not a single thing. They are not one. However, whoever pitches to you, a business mentor cannot be a industry domain mentor. They might be good at specific industries. They might have worked in specific industries for a long time. They would have had experiences in a specific industry. But a domain mentor, expertise mentor is something different, something very knowledge specific that you should look at when you're looking at mentoring, right? So if you're looking at domain mentors, the best place to go looking out for them are more of universities, more of professors and faculties and who have done doctorates and PhDs of the industry, because that's what they will come with, the domain expertise. That's when they will talk to you, they will advise you, they will listen to you, they will question you, they will pull you up if you are not what you have to be for your business in the domain. But then coming to a business expertise, it's a completely different sector, different strengths, different experience, different abilities for them to come to the table. In business expertise, the only thing I believe the reason why I'm talking about this is maybe there are many out there who believe otherwise, which is fine, which is absolutely fine. In the end, the viewers, if you are an entrepreneur, it's your intelligence, your ability to understand what you need is what matters. So a business mentor comes with the skill set of understanding, knowing, being able to probe into your business decisions, into your business choices, into the business goals, your business vision, your business, what do you say, what do you define success as? Yeah, this reminds me of a coach that I am being coached. Everyone needs a coach and a mentor, right? And in that conversation, we had this thing where we spoke about what's the definition of success. And these would be the things that will help you decide that you need a business mentor or a domain mentor. But when you do decide that it's a business mentor, that's when your second most important question comes in. Do you need a realistic business mentor? Do you need a practical business mentor? Do you need a mentor who will look at the business practically in regards to what you're doing, what you're about to do, and where you're heading towards? Because you have a very uphill task to decide, especially now after pandemic. A lot of glamorous conversations, a lot of industry jargons, all that have started coming up, right? And yes, you do get a lot of people who come and speak beautifully to you of how they can help you, but what have they done? This is the key question. So for you, if you're choosing a mentor, the first question is what have they done? And if they've been succeeding all their life, trust me, success doesn't teach a lot. Failures do. So if they've been succeeding according to their pitch to you, their introduction to you, they've been having a beautiful journey. They've become from wherever they've been, and they've just right on, the graph has gone up straight. It's a question mark again. It's a red flag again. A mentor is a great mentor only when they have had their set of failures. They have suffered their blows. They have come up from their worst, lowest points. That's when they're going to understand where you are stuck, where your business bottlenecks are, where they have to pull you up, how they play a key role. So understand your mentor's journey. rather than their qualification, rather than their, glamorous documents, rather than their jargons of the industry. And then when you have chosen that, let's say that you have chosen your mentor, the next most important thing to do is to be very committed to the cause of reforming your business and yourself. Most often, oh, by the way, I'm going to take another step back, right? The third factor which comes in play, and most often that decision has happened where the pricing, how much you're paying to the mentor makes you decide which kind of mentor you need. If you find another business mentor who's paying you lesser than someone else who's coming with huge experience, you immediately jump towards it. I would suggest to you one thing. If you do not have the financial resources to hire the right mentor, please talk to the mentor on it very straightforward, even if you are very new to him or her, and tell them that you can't afford them. Tell them that your the real crisis, or your challenge to hiring them. And most often, mentors who have come the hard way, who have built their journey with experiences, with really giving value, will never say no to a quick call or a conversation or a quick suggestions or maybe short term help with better and lesser investment from your side to take you to a level. Because if a genuine, realistic mentor will not be stuck up on the finances. Yes, they will value the money that you give. Anything that's of free is of no value, but they will definitely be open to helping you become such that you can afford their actual value. So look at it that way, have clear conversation. And now going back to that, once you've appointed your mentor, it is now time to take them on board in your complete, full, committed way. Putting efforts to unlearn, doing what it requires to even bring about the change. Again, I repeat, a great mentor is not because they are great at what they do. A great mentor is someone who has been able to impact the business leader enough for them to become great. Take a minute on that. Think about it. And as for me, this is who I am. I'm a business mentor for the past, 2 decades or so. And I've punched in around 37,000 plus hours. Yes, I've calculated. I've sat and these past few days, I've been reflecting so much. I've been asking questions that why should any business leader appoint me as a business mentor? Do I bring value to them? Do I enjoy doing mentoring? Of late, just recently in the past, I decided that mentoring is not for me. But then in the last few days, when I was reflecting again, I realized that I decided that I don't enjoy mentoring, not because I don't like mentoring, but because the mentoring assignments that I was on was more of only funding, right? They're like, only I need money, so hence I'm going to appoint you, right? So that was kind of not very exciting for me. So here I am, where I'm reworking on myself, rebuilding myself, recreating myself for you guys, business leaders, to make sure that you make the best of me. I'm giving you a very straightforward thing. I'm a realistic mentor. I will get you become, get your business going in a very realistic, ground reality manner across industries because I'm a business mentor. But having said that, you take these 3 steps to understand if I am the one that you would be interested to appoint. So with that, next week I'm going to be talking on operational management, mentoring. So I would be talking about what I would be doing, how I would be working with businesses when I come in as a mentor in their system to help them streamline their operations. But for now, have a great long weekend and enjoy yourself. But spend some time on yourselves, on you as a business leader, as a person, but most important, on your big journey that you're on to. So have a great day ahead and good day to you all.